Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Expeditions Viking Let's Play. So, in the last episode, our village came under attack by some Northmen, and we ran down to the south bridge to help Nefia defend it. You can see some of the bodies of our fallen enemies here. So today we're going to head north to defend the gate and help Asleif out. It looks like him, Sigrid, and who's this? Helmfrid are holding down the gate to the north, and we're going to go try to bail them out. I know from experience that there'll be a couple of fights that we have to do today, so looking forward to it because I enjoy the combat in this game quite a bit. So let's get moving. This should be, in my opinion, easier than the other fight. You have more people on this one, I think. Okay, it's a pretty early start to a fight. Like, we are way back there. So what are they gonna do? Interesting. Oh, he's flanked. That's not good. We'll need to get some people over there to help him out. Alright, it could... it's gonna cost me a turn here, but I should probably get him up there to help tank this. Let's go there, I think. And then we're gonna put you here to help Asleif out with this guy. Let's see, you don't have the shield hook ability, so you're pretty much worthless. Just straight up attack then, I guess. Great. You're fantastic, pal. We could go for a stun, but I don't really see the point. I think we're better off just attacking. There it is. Okay. You can't attack, of course, because you just moved your full distance. Nefia, you're gonna have to move up there as well. Yeah, go ahead. She can't attack this turn either, but we gotta get them in position. It would have been nice if it started me a little bit closer. Let's see. I will move Kettle up to here, so he's in cover. And what are your targets looking like here? 75, 75. Well, in that case, let's shoot him. We'll try to focus fire him down. Then we'll deal with this guy, maybe break Helmfrid off to go after the archer. Looks like they are going to get reinforcements in 2 turns and 5 turns, so probably want to deal with most of these guys by then. Otherwise, we're going to end up getting overwhelmed. Alright, and then you, 95 there or 95 here. Yeah, let's keep targeting him. Crit, nice. Did he block that too? He blocked it too. Okay, let's get her behind cover so that the archer doesn't shoot our archers. And you know what? Give me a ranging shot right here. That way we'll have better chances of hitting those two. Okay. And then Kettle still has his ranging shot, so we can put it wherever we need to. Talking like he's dying. He didn't even take any damage. Oh, great. She moved up to heal. Huh. Well. I don't know. I don't know. You have no choice but to attack there, so go ahead and do that. We're going to see if we can't put this guy down on this turn. It's going to be difficult, though. With that heal he got, it's going to be real difficult. You can hook and slash since you didn't move, so go ahead and do that. Okay. Better than you normally do. I'll take it. Sure. And then if one of the archers can land a hit on him...
when you cross me.
As I was saying, if one of the archers can land a hit on this guy, he'll go down. And, I can fire at her, maybe? No. Let's see, 85% chance. Since, his targets are a bit more limited, let's have him fire here first. Hopefully he can get that kill, and then we'll let Sigrid fire at him, I think. You can't move because you use an ability. She'll probably move over here to heal him anyways. So I don't think that anybody will stack up on you. We'll see. Nice. Okay. That's going to do it for our turn. Here come the reinforcements. He's gonna shield hook
I lift with honor.
Asleif, and she's gonna demoralize. I don't know why he bothered. He can't attack on the same turn. I guess they can. Hopefully their archers all come up dry. So he's got a spear. We'll want to get somebody up in his face immediately. Right, so Hakon, why don't you finish that guy off? Okay, good. Now I want you to move up to him. Let's have you get up to here and start attacking that archer. I don't want her to be able to flee. And since she's the healer, let's have Nephew move up and put some damage on her as well. And then maybe one of my archers can finish her off. You don't have an attack there because of cover intervening. What about you? Kettle? Yeah, go ahead and do that. Nice. Okay, so their healer, theirs down. I believe this guy, yeah, he can heal too. Is that a he or a she? I'm pretty sure it's a he. So he might run over here. Let's start working on the spear guy because the spear guys hit harder than the tanky ones do. Nice. And then you have no choice but to go here. Maybe go for a stun. Nice. Nicely done. That will take you out of the fight for a turn and allow us to focus fire this guy. Cool. He went for the stun on Hakon and was resisted. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, he couldn't get far enough to do the heal. Perfect. Sigrid, I'm going to let you set him up, and I'm going to have Hakon finish him. I want to make sure that my guys are getting XP, because I don't know if they get as much XP for getting kills versus, like, you know, dealing damage. I'm going to move you to here. So, basically, if I can, I'll try to make sure that, like, my core group of guys are the ones finishing the enemies off. I'm going to have you hook and slash on this guy since you didn't move. He blocked the first one, but not the second. I think that's a woman's voice coming out of... Oh, it is a woman, okay. It's hard to tell on these guys because they have heavier armor. You have no choice but to attack there. Let's see, Nefia, I want you to move here so that you have the option. And honestly, I think I'd rather focus fire you first. Let's see, you already fired, so Kettle, 65%. Why don't you move up? Because there's nobody firing arrows at you anymore. You should be safe up here. At least until the reinforcements come. Let's keep pouring damage on her. Or him. Right? I think it's a him. It looks like there's facial hair. Okay. End our turn. Gonna demoralize rather than heal. And probably should have gone for another stun there, but oh well. Okay, Hakon. You know what to do. Helmfred. Do another hook and slash. Another block, huh? At least you're the one soaking up the shield damage. Nefia, soften him up and we'll see if Aslan can't get the finishing move here. Ah, damn. His shield's gone, so go for it. I'll let Kettle do it. Okay, cool. So they're gonna get some reinforcements on the next turn here. So what I'm gonna do is sort of a tactical retreat. Where's the narrowest point in this? 1, 2, 3. So realistically, if I move my 2 tanks to here and put him there, I think we'd be able to block all this off. I don't think he can move this turn though. Yeah, he can't. So let's move you back. Let's move you to there. I want you behind them, obviously. Let's see. Do you have any places where you can cover? I guess that's better than nothing. And you're kind of out in the wind there. What can you do for me? Nothing really. Yeah, oh well. Wasted turn, but there was nobody to attack, so what are you gonna do? That is one hell of a move. Whatever. You guys are gonna have a punch fight? Okay. Right then, let's focus fire you down first, because that's a mean looking weapon. I assume that's a 2-tile axe. Aslaif, go ahead and move up. Let's focus here first. Nefia, you can move into his spot, and again, focusing on this guy. Oh, so close. Let's see if she can crit. Damn. Alright, Kettle, I'll let you have the kill. And she's gonna fire at the fisticuffs guy over here. Is there any point in hooking and slashing? I guess there is. Oh, he doesn't have a shield, so we can't do it. If it gets blocked, though, like, what's the point of that? I thought the whole point was it's supposed to hook the shield out of the way. Anywho. We'll just keep dealing damage where we can. The archer will probably try to run up and heal him, which I am absolutely fine with, because that just puts her in our range now. Didn't even get far enough. Don't know what she's thinking, actually. Because it seems like if she had moved her full distance, she could have gotten there but not healed. It looks like she moved like the green distance and then didn't do anything. A little bit of damage from me there. Let's have you move up and attack here. Nefia, you can have the honors there. And then Hakon is going to get right up into this archer's face. And then I think we'll move Kettle up as well, so he's got a shot. Nice. And then I think you can hit from there, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright then, we'll end our turn, and Hakon will finish her off on the next turn. There we go. That went pretty smoothly. We didn't even lose anybody. I think holding the little gate area right here is probably the key to that. No injuries whatsoever. That's good. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Glad you got here in time. These bastards are tough. Well equipped, too. Ours is not the first village they've attacked. Torfin the carpenter appears from beyond between two houses, his apron encrusted with soot and grime. He sounds short of breath. Ah, my dear boy, I'm so glad you're alive. The raiders' leader is headed towards the longhouse. He snuck into their group around the village and got in from the east. Okay then. Let's see here. We're running into a fight. I want to make sure that Kettle's in the back. Wait. We want to loot first. Can't forget that. Medicine and rations. I guess I'll take it. I wish you could loot their actual equipment, because some of these guys have really cool weapons sometimes. And occasionally you can pick up like a bow off of an archer or something, but more often than not, you're just going to get stuff like that, like consumables. I wish it was more like Skyrim style, where it's like everything you got is mine now. That looks like a head. That is a head. Who lost their head? Oh, this guy did. That went pretty far. That is impressive range on that decapitation. Not there. I think it's this one. No? This one. Okay. Kettle, stay back, because I don't want you walking right into a fist fight. I've had that happen before. Yeah, see, sometimes if you shift directions, he'll end up in the front, and that's how you get your archer killed right out of the gate. You're halted in your tracks by an apparition. Outside your longhouse stands a man who almost defies description. He's a giant. His fur-lined shirt is barely capable of confining his bulging muscles. He's holding a weapon in each hand, and his stance calls the mind to bowl in the heat. By far his most outstanding feature, however, is his beard. It's the sort of beard you might expect to find adorning the face of a Jotun, just like the ice giants. He looks like a bear crawled onto his chin and died. I think that just means giant, though. But I believe, like, it's a reference to the ice giants in Norse mythology. The giant's attention is not on you. Two of his raiders appear out of your longhouse, each carrying a large sack of what you must assume to be your possessions. Well, just an old woman and a weakling. They offered no resistance. Trust you didn't harm them. Not a hair out of place on either of their heads, Gunnar, just as you said. I'm not going to give them a chance to ready themselves. We're going to take the initiative here. Apparently that didn't really work, because they still got the first... move there, so maybe I should have talked to him first. Oh, good. He can just run right up on my... Oh my god. Right up on my spearman there, and he's probably going to shoot her. Yep.
I failed you.
Fantastic. For some reason, his sword and shield are not out, so I'm going to try to deal with you as quickly as I can. They like to focus fire, so we're going to focus fire right back. I'm hoping the kettle can deal enough damage here to take him out. No, unfortunately, he cannot. That really sucks that they got her right out of the gate, though. That's kind of cheap. Like, it puts you in this awkward formation that you would never actually engage a fight in. Range these guys, at least. Probably should have ranged their archer, but oh well. He's trying to stun me, and it's not working very well for him. He's gonna run off. Okay, that's an interesting play. I could be kind of gutsy here and go after him. And you'd still be able to attack there. You know what? Go for it. Oh, he overwatched me. Didn't really do anything for him, though. Nice. And then oh, I can't move you any further. Okay, Kettle, let's get you somewhere where you can deal damage. Actually, just move right here. We're gonna shoot their archer. This character's a way bigger threat than this one is. I'm hoping that he can handle that one-on-one, or at least delay it long enough where these two can finish off the archer there. I guess I could just defend, or I could try to stun him. Do I have a stun? No. Huh. I don't have a stun, so I could try to... Yeah, but the thing is, that doesn't improve your defensive chances. It just means that your shield won't take damage. I'm gonna go for a heavy swing. See what we can do. Nice. Because if we can beat him one-on-one, then I don't need to worry about delaying it. He's gonna shield hook me. That's kind of stupid if you don't have anybody to back you up, though. And then she's gonna stab me. Interesting choice there, but whatever, I don't care. Yeah, engage her. And then if you could finish her off, that'd be great. Cool. Now we just need to deal with this guy. Let's have you flank him. And you just kind of stand there, I guess. Go for another heavy swing. You get 2 per engagement, so we may as well use them. Oh, he blocked it. But that was basically his whole shield, so unless he braces next time, he's basically defenseless. Nice. Why don't you go first, and I'll let Hakon finish him, since Hakon was the one that did all the work here. Cool. That was pretty easy. I think it just depends on... Positioning is a huge thing in this game. Hopefully we didn't kill... She got a light puncture. That sucks. Gunnar doesn't look like he's dead. Gunnar fights with the strength of 3 men, but eventually he falls. All his men do. While you pause to catch your breath, the giant pulls himself up onto his knees. His voice booms despite his injuries. Well, that was rousing. It's been a very, very long time since I met anyone who could match me in battle. He shakes his head and grins. I did not expect to find such strong warriors here in this tiny village. I thought you unprotected. I see I was wrong. I know when I'm beaten. I surrender. Kettle places a hand on your shoulder. We shouldn't kill him, at least not yet. We might be able to get something useful out of him when the dust is settled. Let's lock him up. Kettle fetches a few more of your clansmen, and they tie Gunnar up with enough knots to pacify a frenzied bull. The huge man makes no effort to resist as they take him away. Clansmen consider us loved, yeah! This guy got pretty roughed up there. She's still alive. I'll just, like, leave her writhing on the ground. Right. So, let's go talk to Astrid and Rurik and make sure they're okay, because they did, they were holed up in here when it was getting robbed, so... Rurik cracks the door open, holding a knife behind his back. Seeing your face, he steps away from the door to let you in. You're alive. Your mother grasps both of your arms, as though to make sure they're still firmly attached. And you're in one place, so thank the spirits. Are you both unscathed? We're fine. Two of those brutes came in here and pilfered the silverware, but they didn't harm us. Huh. It's good that you didn't offer resistance. They knew how to fight. Rurik shakes his head and sighs deeply. If I were more like you, I could have stopped them. Your mother puts a hand on his shoulder, and he places his hand on hers. Don't trouble yourself. Tell me, what happened outside? Is everyone safe? We beat the raiders and we've captured their leader. Astrid pulls you into a warm embrace. I'm so proud of you. You truly are your father's son. Something is amiss. Why were the beacons not lit in the morning? And the timing is so very convenient for our enemies. Perhaps we should talk to the giant, now that he is at our mercy. He led them here. He must be able to tell us why. See what you can find out. I have Rurik here to help me clean up the mess. Alright, well, we'll go talk to him. We do have some level ups, though, but maybe I'll start doing those between... Let me know what you guys think. I might do those off camera, unless you'd prefer to see them. I don't have enough experience with this game to really tell you, like, what you should be taking and what you shouldn't be taking. So, I don't know that my information on these would be particularly useful, but if you would prefer to see me do the level ups on camera, let me know. Either way, I'd like to finish this dialogue today first. Okay, so he is up here somewhere. Let's go talk to him. He's with the pigs. Of course. Oh, there I am. Someone has tied Gunnar to a pole in the middle of an animal pen. He must have been standing in the mud for at least 3 hours. We weren't gone that long. Jeez. He stands straight and looks you in the eyes when you approach him. Not so boisterous now, are you? He smiles. I can't fault you for gloating. You've earned that right. The huge man pauses for a moment to adjust his weight against the pole. We didn't have a chance to get properly introduced. I'm called Gunnar the Peaceful. I'm in Ulfheden from Vestfold in the north. I assume you are Thane of this village. I'm Hakon, son of Kar, and I'm indeed the Thane here. Tell me, Hakon, son of Kar, why am I still alive? What is in Ulfheden? We are the chosen warriors of Odin. We go into battle with no coat of armor. Instead, we wear wolf pelts and become mad as beasts. You're honored to be under his protection. Guided by the wrath of the Allfather, I have slain many men. Neither fire nor iron has any effect on me. It's a powerful pact. Well, I can offer you a way out of this, depending on how you answer my next question. I'll make my words count then, Thane. Why did you attack us? Your defenses are weak. No palisades, the barest excuse for earthworks. You're a tempting target. Let's see. I don't think we have enough sense to pull that off, so let's go with this one here. You expect me to believe that you sailed down from Kaopeng to steal my mother's jewelry? The giant shrugs, emotion not unlike an oak bending in a gale. Your village lies along a major trade route. I assumed you would be wealthy. And how is it that the beacons weren't lit? Perhaps the watchmen were doing a shit job of keeping watch. In their defense, we were being very quiet. Let's see. What's your relationship to the Thane School Skullcleaver? His expression remains totally blank. Never heard of the man. Is he some big deal down here? As you know, I'm not exactly from these parts. Look, I know you're lying, so I'll make you an offer. Reveal who sent you here, and I swear you'll go free. He regards you through squinted eyes. You swear it? What is such an oath worse than me? Then he nods. Well, alright, I accept your offer. I met School Skullcleaver on Orkneyar, and he swore your village was a worthwhile target, wealthier than the painted ones, and far less fierce. He was either lying or mistaken. What is Orkneyar? A smile creeps across his face, and then he leans forward slightly. You've heard stories of the islands to the west across the sea. Orkneyar, the northernmost of the islands. Many Northmen have come to take land from the tribes that live there. There are stories of a great kingdom to the south, with great concentrations of wealth and little in the way of defenses. We never made it that far south. Perhaps I will return to those islands and explore further in the future. Let's see. I'll discuss these findings with my men. We'll talk again later. Don't forget your oath, Thane, Hakon. I'll be awaiting my release. Let's move out to here, and Kettle and everybody comes walking up. They were supposed to follow me. I don't know why they didn't. I should have seen the connection. Yeah, Thane's school mentioned his ties to Kalpang at the feast. And here's a group of Northmen attacking us out of the blue. What does he stand to gain from this? Let's see. He must intend to weaken us ahead of the next Althing. Do you believe he's really been to the isles across the sea? And Gunnar as well? Could be. He said they crossed far to the north and found only tribes. But if the stories of larger kingdoms to the south are true, perhaps that's where Carr went. Let's see. Yeah, I like this one here. I mean, these are great and all, but this is the fact of the matter, so none of that matters. Let's keep our thoughts on the fact that school indirectly attacked our clan. We should take this to Astrid and hear what she thinks. Right. She knows school a lot better than we do. We have to go talk to our mother again. So, down we go. The plot indeed thickens. So we're not going to have time to level up today, definitely, but I want to finish this little bit of story. Okay, Astrid, what do you got to say about this? Did the man talk? What did you find out? School's behind this. He's been working against us for months. School is the cause? Then it's worse than I thought. How? The Northmen have started settling in the islands across the sea. School met the raiders there and convinced them we were easy pickings. And we were. This raid was our own fault. Our defenses are inadequate. We'll deal with that later. If school is acting against us, do you know what that means? Let's see. I mean, it means a lot of things, really. I would say that all of these are correct. Probably this is the ultimate goal of his, though. He'll try to get control of our clan from Sigurd at the next Althing. That must be his ultimate plan, yes. This gives him almost a year to weaken us further in the eyes of the king, and nobody will help us against him. As she speaks, Astrid counts on her fingers. He holds great favor with the king, so we can expect no political protection. Further, Yelling is a large territory with many fine warriors, so we can't possibly face him in battle. Third, he all but controls trade with Kalpang, a route so profitable as to rival the trade from Saxony through Reba. Thanks for telling me how to pronounce that, by the way. It's like Reba. We have almost a year until the next Althing. There must be something we can do. Let's see. Political allies elsewhere. Our own trade routes. Let's go with, yeah, I like this one. We must seek political allies elsewhere. That great kingdom across the sea, with their support, we might be able to resist these attempts to subjugate us. Everyone stops to consider the implications. Dark looks are exchanged, heavy with doubts and worry, but nobody appears able to come up with a compelling alternative. Finally, your mother sighs. I see no other option. Your first act as Thane will be to leave your clan just like your father? Nefia rolls her eyes hard, or so hard at Aslate you can almost hear them strain in their socket. Do you have anything to contribute other than more complaints about Carr? Do you have any rebuttal to offer better than nuh-uh? I know you're sworn to serve Hakon, but if you're so afraid to leave, I'm sure you can convince your Thane to let you stay. He crosses his arms and shifts his weight impatiently. I'll follow if so ordered. In fact, I'll be glad to go. However, our duties lie here with the clan. He's not wrong. We did just get attacked, and if we leave... Like, we were the only reason that didn't go worse. So, if we leave, they'll be even worse off than we are now. There won't be a clan much longer if we don't do something to counter school. Also true. Think about the glory we might find across the sea. The treasure, the battles. Let's see. We're not going for the glory. We're going to save the clan. I may not agree with your decision, but I respect your reasoning. I'm with you. Then we must begin to make preparations immediately. We have 2 months until spring. You'll need a new ship and a real herd to crew it. Your housecarls alone won't be enough. We'll need cargo to trade. If trade is what we're planning to do. Let's go with this one first. We should ask Torfin if he's up to the task of building a longship. If I know Torfin at all, he's been dreaming of such a task for a long time. Still, there are a few fighting men left in the clan, and we have to leave some to protect the village. Maybe we should consider asking Gunnar to join us. Are you mad? That is mad, but it might not be such a bad idea. You saw him fight. We want a man like that on our side. But can we trust him? He's a brute, but if he swears fealty, he'll be our brute. Considering his present situation, I'm sure he can be won over. We'll give him a chance, but we're going to need more than just him. You'll need at least a crew of 10 for a longship. If you'll take my advice on this, go to the market in Reba and make your plans public. Many have heard the stories of the Bountiful Coast. You should find no shortage of volunteers. We should also bring trade goods, but we have little left after Father's funeral. I have an idea for that. Nephew rubs the bridge of her nose. I'm sure I know what you're going to suggest. Remember Adis told us about the ancient grave on Funen, where they say a king and queen were buried with all their wealth? The shield maiden smiles. I knew it. If that's true, we could sell the loot and fill the whole ship with cargo. If the stories were true, the grave would have been robbed generations ago. Let's at least talk to Adis about it and ask what she thinks. It's worth looking into. It does sound whimsical, but Adis is wise and well-grounded. Talking to her wouldn't hurt. Good. We've got a plan then. Then begin preparations, my son. I'll start pulling some strings so we can learn more about school's activities and plans. I just got an achievement. I'll hate to see you leave, but I know you'll do your father proud. Your brother and I will watch over the clan in your absence. Yeah, because you did such a great job before. Alright, let's go talk to Gunnar, and then I am going to end this episode. Right, so I forgot about Roskva. So, if you chose to do the dishonorable thing and defeat Aslake by poisoning him, you will have met Roskva when you go to meet the witch. And she's actually the one that ends up helping you. She's a very good healer, and so she's good to have around. And I forgot that she joins your party right before you leave. So the witch's apprentice accosts you outside your longhouse. I heard you're leaving. I want to join. It'd be a dangerous trip. You'd have to contribute. Well, do you think there's a small chance some of you might get hurt on this really dangerous trip? You know these herbs aren't just for making people sick, right? Holden trained you as a healer? Of course, that's what witches do, you know? Sure. I'd be glad to have you on board. She smiles, and it's a proper smile for once, showing teeth and everything. You get a lot more character development out of her if you do the other side quests, but because I, rolled a warrior, and I felt that we could beat Aslave honorably, I wanted to do that for once rather than poison him, because we've seen that in the pre-alpha. Thank you. I'll find someone to take care of Holda while we're gone. Okay, so we have a healer now. She's also not terrible in a fight, but she uses like knives and stuff, so you got to kind of keep her. You got to be careful with her. Gunnar is still where you left him. A hog is curiously sniffing his pants. Oh god. Good to see you again. Have you decided what to do with me? Let's see. So basically your options are kill him, banish him, or you can try to get him to join you. I have an offer for you. I want you to join me. I accept. I didn't expect this to be so easy. Ha! Why would I reject such an offer? You showed remarkable prowess in defeating my men. I would love to fight by your side. Kettle cuts Gunnar's ropes. We'll find you a place to stay. For now, we can at least get you out of this pig pen. The giant stretches, squeezing his wrists to get the blood flowing again, then puts out a huge hand to seal the deal. I swear before Odin to follow you wherever you ask and serve you with my life. So he is essentially a dual wielder like a few of the people who joined us during that battle. He's just a much better version of them, and as you can see, he's also extremely large. So yeah, we're going to end the episode right here. Now that we have sort of a full party, I believe this is the most that we can deploy at any one time. Yeah, 5. So 5 including, or 6 including ourselves, 5 companions. This is a pretty good core group. You've got 2 tanks, an archer. Pretty much, I would say in this game, if you're not going to roll a tank, roll an archer, because they are really damn good. I would say that if you get another archer, I would probably bring another archer over Gunnar even, but right now this is our party. We obviously don't have anybody else, so that's what we're going with. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Expeditions Viking with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.